for coming to story today. I have one for you called Winnie the Witch. It's by Valerie Thomas and Korky Paul. I don't read a lot of stories about witches because people have different ideas about whether or not witches are real. Witches that look like this, dressed up like that, that's not real. But I'll talk more about that at the end. The reason I really love this story is because it's actually about this guy, and you know I love cats. So let's read about Winnie the Witch. I wanted to show you that the end papers are just colors. That doesn't give you very much of a clue about what the story's about. But I think at the end, you'll understand why they chose to make the end papers black with bright colors. On the title page, we see Winnie the Witch walking along and reading her newspaper. But, uh-oh, her foot is about to come down on her little pet cat. That's called foreshadowing, when they show you something that's going to happen later in the book. Look at this. On this page, you can actually see her whole castle, and they're going to explain why it looks like this. This does not look like my house where everything is all one color. Does it look like your house? The words say, Winnie the Witch lived in a black house in the forest. The house was black on the outside and black on the inside. The carpets were black, the chairs were black, the bed was black, and it had black sheets and black blankets. Even the bath was black. Let's take a look at some of these rooms. There's one room. Everything is black. Going upstairs. Yep, everything is black. Everything is all one color. I guess some of it looks gray, but there are no other colors in her home. Here she is looking through something like a telescope. We don't know what she's looking at. And look at her little friend there. Winnie lived in her black house with her cat, Wilbur. He was black too, and that's how the trouble began. Look at this picture. You can see there's some interesting stuff on her shelves. Looks like she also has a pet bird. I wonder if that's real. Hi, Wilbur. You look pretty comfortable sitting on Winnie's legs. I wonder what the trouble could be. When Wilbur sat on a chair with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. She could see his eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all. So she sat on him by mistake. Oh, he blended right in. When Wilbur sat on the carpet with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. She could see his eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all, so she tripped over him. Oh no. Whoa! She fell down. I don't think I would like that very much if I kept accidentally tripping over and sitting on my cat. Do you see something in her pocket? What is in there? One day, after a nasty fall, did she fall all the way down the stairs? Winnie decided something had to be done. She picked up her magic wand, waved it at once, and abracadabra, Wilbur was a black cat no longer. Now he was bright green. Is he going to like that? I don't know if I would want to be bright green all over. Now, when Wilbur slept on a chair, Winnie could see him. And when Wilbur slept on the floor, Winnie could see him. And she could see him when he slept on the bed. It seems like the problem should be solved. But that's not the end of the story. Let's find out. What is the new problem? The problem was Wilbur was not allowed to sleep on the bed. Uh-oh. So Winnie put him outside in the grass. When Wilbur sat outside in the grass, Winnie couldn't see him even with his eyes wide open. Oh, he's blending in again. Winnie came hurrying outside, tripped over Wilbur, turned 3 somersaults, and fell into a rose bush. Uh-oh. Roses have prickles. Oh, ouch. How is Winnie going to feel now? She tried to solve the problem, and she still tripped over him and landed in something sharp. Oh, no. Look at her face. Look at Wilbur's face. He looks a little scared. Look, she looks really angry. This time, Winnie was furious. Uh-oh. She was so frustrated, and now she got hurt. And now she looks like this. She picked up her magic wand. She waved it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And abracadabra. Look at Wilbur. Now he had a red head, a yellow body, a pink tail, blue whiskers, and 4 purple legs. But his eyes were still green. Now Winnie could see Wilbur when she sat on a chair, and when he lay on the carpet, and when he crawled into the grass. So that solves the problem for Winnie. She could even see him when he climbed to the top of the tallest tree. So that's good. The problem should be solved, right? Except, look at Wilbur's face. Winnie decided the solution without asking Wilbur if he wanted it. Will Wilbur agree that this is a good solution? Well, turns out Wilbur had climbed to the top of the tallest tree to hide because he looked ridiculous and he knew it. Even the birds were laughing at him. Now, I think I would like to have a rainbow cat, but Wilbur feels embarrassed. All the birds are, I don't know what they're saying to him, but it's not anything kind. Wilbur was miserable. He stayed at the top of the tree all day and all night. He was so embarrassed. The next morning, Wilbur was still up in the tree. Winnie was worried. She loved Wilbur and hated him to be miserable. So here's Winnie. She's like, well, turning Wilbur into rainbow colors made him easy to see, but he's not happy like that. Now, of course, Wilbur could decide that Wilbur likes being rainbow and it doesn't matter what the birds are saying, but in this story, Wilbur does care and Wilbur does not want to be rainbow. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand and abracadabra! Wilbur was a black cat once more. He came down from the tree, purring. That's the sound that cats make when they're really happy. He just wanted to be how he regularly looked. When Winnie waved her wand again and again and again, abracadabra! What is going to happen? this is what happened. Now, instead of a black house, she had a yellow house with a red roof and a red door. The chairs were white with red and white cushions. The carpet was green with pink roses. The bed was blue with pink and white sheets and pink blankets. The bath was a gleaming white. And now Winnie can see Wilbur no matter where he sits. That's why they made the end papers black with lots of colors. Can you see Wilbur in this picture? If we look closely at the house, there's the bedroom, there's the bathroom, there's the attic window, and down here, oh, there's Winnie and Wilbur. And Winnie figured out that she likes to have her house all different colors, right? Not just all one color. And Wilbur is happy being a black cat. That's how he loves to be. That's a good story, isn't it? Look at the back. There's so many Winnie stories. So that story is not really about Winnie as much as it's about magic and a cat, right? Some people believe that witches are just not real. And some people believe that witches are real, but they're not dressed up like this. They're just regular people that know good kind of magic. I wonder what you think about that. Definitely the types of witches that are ugly and scary, that's not real. This Winnie the Witch was not ugly or scary. She was kind of nice. She just forgot to check with Wilbur about what he wanted. You know, animals have their own ideas about what they like and don't like, just like people. I'm glad you came to Story today. I'll see you again another day. Bye.